Alright, everybody, I think we are good to be live for today. Welcome back to Pokemon Scarlet and or Violet, and they have fixed the bug. It was a bug where you could not do Roaring Moon raids in Violet and Iron Valiant raids in Scarlet. I had to go close the door. So, we're gonna see if we can get some of those done. Now, it's a little bit later than I wanted to start, but that's because I was doing something important, so I'm not gonna have as much time to actually do raids. But the last time we did raids, it was pretty poppin'. I think that was only because people were trying to join the other raids but couldn't. We're actually pretty close to the dragon raid, which is not what I intended. This is just where I started the game. Am I going the right way? I think I'm going the right way. Is that one over there? I hope so. Well, either way, we're gonna see if we can start with a Roaring Moon raid. Also, hello, Guzman. How you doing? Alright, Pokemon Roaring Moon. Oh, I'm not online. Hold on just a second. Alright, bada bing, bada boom. Now we're good to host an online raid. One more spot. Who's gonna grab it? Anybody? Alright, let's save ourselves 6 seconds, and let's get it done. Charm. Catch an Earthquake. Ow. That's an Aqua Ring. Now we just need to find an opening to go for the belly drum. Hello, Gabe? Oh. Tera Shield. Play rough here for a bit so that we can not only get some health back from the Aqua Ring, but maybe get an attack drop. Get a little bit of health back from Shell Bell. Ice Buddy Avalok is so nice here. Oh, Azumarill. You missed over the Pokemon that probably has like 3 accuracy drops right now. You're not supposed to do that. See? There we go. Okay, got rid of stat changes. Let's just do a little heal cheer. Benefit us and the allies. That'll do. A quick miss. Now let's get off the belly drum. Play rough. Well, if we didn't miss one, we would have, the ability to terrestrialize right now. Alright, no crits, please. I think I'm gonna trade Charm out for Chilling Water, just because Chilling Water allows me to build Tera, and missing that one play rough really stinks. Alright, missed the Earthquake. So didn't have to worry about the crit. Chunk. Attack drop. Remove negative effects from himself. Holy Break Shield. Dragon Dance gets used. Qualified art stat changes. That felt kind of quick, but here's a charm. We're only halfway through and we're through Tera Shield, so I'm not too worried about this belly drum. There we go. Critical hit even. We'll remove this for Sunny Day, but that will probably boost its speed because its attack is so low. Spadef. Why did they get a Spadef boost? I don't know where that speed came from. Where did that speed drop come from? Was it... Oh, was it something the Hacksters did? It was probably something the Hacksters did. I think the Hacksters probably went for Scary Face one time. And then it had a +1 from the Dragon Dance. Probably what happened. What? I already have this. Am I dumb? Did I not save correctly after I caught my Roaring Moon? I hope this didn't reset it or something and this is me not being able to catch Iron Valiant now. I swear this is not the first time I've beaten this. Did I not save correctly after I beat it? I guess I didn't. Huh. Alright, well. Now I have it at least. Or not Pokeportal. If anybody has an Iron Valiant raid code they would like to share, that would be very much appreciated. No, I have 2 now. I really hope this didn't count for my Iron Valiant. Really hope I didn't just ruin myself. I might did I save the game? I might unsave the game. Am I dumb? Did I save? Hold on. I need to watch the playback. Did I save the game after I caught? Roaring Moon. I did save it. I really hope that that didn't get rid of my Iron Valiant. I really need Iron Valiant code. Would be helpful. I need to catch one. I don't know how this event is gonna work. I really hope I didn't just screw myself by catching 2 Roaring Moons. That's to you, but... Random viewer here, need a Valiant code? Yes, I would love a Valiant code. I very much need to get one of those Valiants done. That would be phenomenal. In fact, let me go ahead and grab Loft. Who is Covert Cloak? I save again to extra screw myself out of maybe getting a Valiant. Valiant would be very handy. In fact, let me go over to Pokeportal and wait on Tera Raid battle screen for that to happen. Alright, there it is. V... Alright. And we'll wait to see who else joins. me know when you're good to go. I mean, you can let it ride out. I guess I should ready up just so that it doesn't cancel whenever the time finishes. If you have to, though, you can save 6 seconds at the very end of it, which, based on stream delay, is probably right about be right about now. Alright, E-Terrain helps us and hurts us. Let's start with the Reflect, because I don't know if the other Goldango has, or the other Volleyball has Reflect. And we're more likely to share Chilling Water. Oh, Goldango had Reflect, though. Alright, let's go for 1 Chilling Water. And then I would like to get a Parabolic Charge, but it's going to shield first. Health back. And now we terrestrialize. Critical hit is a little unfortunate. This should cause us to gain all of our health back, though. Ooh, unfortunately we lost Dango. How are we doing on stat moves? Let's just go for the Parabolic Charge while we can. Okay, remove negative effects from itself, and electric terrains. Hexorus again. We got the same Hexorus for both of these raids. Or for the scary phase. That scary phase still? Yeah. Go for Chilling Water. I was told the Iron Valiant sword stances at some point. Does it not do that? Oh, there it is. Alright, well now you're +1, but... yeah, you're dead. Okay, please catch. Please, please, please. Please. Please tell me I didn't screw myself by catching 2 Roaring Moons. Oh my goodness. I was gonna pee. I was so nervous I could pee. Alright, well now I just have 2 Mightiest Mark Roaring Moons. I mean, it's not a bad one to have 2 of. Especially since you can't make 6 IV Roaring Moons. Except unless you, like, find them in the wild. So phenomenal. Thank you very much. Gotta be frank. Got a second Valiant. Yeah. Seems like whatever you had first, they just reset the numbers. That was great. Great. Hard save over that. And let's move. There's the Valiant. You can stay here for now. I'm not quite sure what I'll do. I gotta move these 4 somewhere else. Maybe after I get rid of some of these Pokemon. I can also take these Pokemon out of this spell team. And let's change this name to Team 1. What's the other thing I could do? Oh, copy to another slot. That's kind of neat. Alright, let's go find another Roaring Moon and see if there are other people who would be interested in doing the same. In just a sec, once I manipulate time itself. Alright, time itself has been manipulated. Let's see, a Roaring Moon would be in the location of probably maybe right here. Didn't go very far. What if they actually just let you catch as many Roaring Moons and Iron Valiants as you want? That would be a great plot twist. I would totally catch like an entire box of Roaring Moons and Iron Valiants if I could. This is the case, I needed them for future games. You never know. Iron Valiant is, you know, kind of iffy on usability, but Roaring Moon, I think you got Groudon and Koraidon for Sun. That ain't going away for a while, hopefully, probably, maybe. Especially with Primal Groudon maybe coming back sometime soon. Who knows? Oh, we're at 4. Alright, well, who am I to hold everybody up? Not super sure on how Iron Valiant will do here, but it could be trained in a way to succeed. We'll see. Wait, did I just bring Bellybolt to a Roaring Moon raid? Oh, I might be kind of dumb. Yeah. I might not have been paying attention correctly. I'm just gonna sit here and try and take min turns. I believe Chilling Water is in my first spot. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna sit here and try to not get hit. Ooh, the Iron Valiant also needs to be taking minimum turns. If that is how much damage Iron Head does. I'm gonna go for one singular Chilling Water just to waste time. For the person running the Iron Valiant, if you could put your controller down, that would really help the other two people who can beat the raid. This is right. That wasn't even on the original Iron Valiant. Alright, a little bit of a heal cheer. We're trying to heal cheer in like a minute or so. Alright, I live, and I can take another attack. The Roaring Moon removed negative effects from itself, so that is no longer true. Set up mons are setting up. Kinda need to, oh, there goes Valiant. If Orc would have Mud Slap, it would be a little bit better. I'm trying to heal up. Oh, Iron Tail's fun. Earthquake does that much. Looks like it would just barely kill me. Okay, Avalanche breaks the Tera shield. Nullifies our stat changes, but Mayday goes up. Gets booster. Attack. That is a problem. So you get one free Chilling Water here. That will be my turn. We just need a little bit more. Not the Valiant going. I could have healed Cheer, but I didn't want to make the turn go faster if I thought the Avalugg and the Orthworm can beat it, because I think they can. Does the Orthworm miss? I'm gonna throw the heal Cheer. Iron Tail, maybe you got the defense drop. Quick hurts. Nothing I can do. One last attack from the Avalugg. I think we survived. Yes, we did. Okay, I entirely threw there. But thankfully, through the power of taking minimum turns, we survived. And we got some pretty good stuff. I won't complain about an ability patch in Salty Herba. That was so close. It was close. It was unnecessarily close, but it was very close. Alright. If anybody would like to share an Iron Valiant code while I am resetting for a Roaring Moon, you are more than welcome to do so. Oh, didn't work. Don't worry. Time manipulation always works on the second time. There we go. What is this Tera raid out of curiosity? It's a alright. You're not a Garganackle, but you're the Knackly. Not the Knackly. What's the middle one? Stackanackle? I'll probably remember it in like 12 minutes and the moment will be gone. Alright, let me change my Pokemon beforehand to a Pokemon that can beat this. Knackle-Stackle, thank you very much. TC. Where did I just put... Oh. It's in the spot where Bellybolt was. Alright, challenges group. Alright. I forgot to change the chilling water. Ah, well, I'll probably never remember. Oh, we also have Tauros for the Intimidate, which is extra handy. What is Mountain Gale's secondary effect? Is it Flinch? I feel like it's Flinch. Or is it... Nah, it's gotta be Flinch. Does this Avalok have a way to keep itself alive? Oh, maybe not. Alright, well, that's a sign for me to belly drum. I think I need to get moving, because I think I'm the only one who can meaningfully survive. For the Avalok, if you could just don't worry about moving as much. Don't hurt me, please. Thank you. Oh, Azumarill, you needed to land that so bad. Because now we can maybe be in range of a crit. We need to rationalize. Okay. Ringman removed its stuff. And Dragon Dances. This is kind of awkward. It would be a lot better spot if we had landed that previous. So then I could break the Tera Shield. I think I just have to say screw it and go for the play rough. Okay, that's not good. Also, hello, Tinkaton, how you doing? Well, we are kind of screwed now. I think I have to play rough into the Tauros to get the Tauros to die. Must have been just outside of the range, man. That's unfortunate. I think even if I belly drum here, we still couldn't make it because there's a stat clear after the shield breaks. There's some real misses. Okay. Let's just get knocked out and this will speed this up. So what's really important in Tera raids is not getting knocked out, because if you get knocked out, that takes time off the timer, and then it also moves up the boss Pokemon going for clearing its stat drops that we need it to have, and then boosting its own stats. So things like leftovers and shell bells and recovery moves, those are very helpful for this kind of thing. We can... Here, let me grab a Zimmeril real quick. And Pokebloff back. So, if we could run that again, but if you're gonna get knocked out, you know, just maybe put the controller down, just wait for a bit, instead of getting KO'd. That would definitely have helped things. Alright, let's save 3 seconds. And we'll try this with a version of Avalugg that is not quite weak to Iron Head. Yeah, I want the Tauros back. Oh, just Charm. Oh, I had it there. I had it. Oh well. Azurill, please stop. I just need you to land the play ropes. Being not showing water really hurts me. It truly hurts me. Alright, let's do a little bit more damage with Tera play rough. And now we can see about getting the belly drum off. A little bit more. Alright, let's burst the belly drum. It's perfectly mistimed, wasn't it? Well. I thought I would have one more turn. Aurora Veil goes up. Let's see if I can live it with Heal Cheer. Nah, that was just pitiful. We're a steel cheer. That blows, man. Ugh. That stinks. I mean, it was entirely my fault. But that really stinks, man. It must have done, like, exactly just too much. Yeah. Alright, I'm changing that chilling water. I definitely lost that because I wasn't chilling water. I should have just been chilling water. I should just be chilling water. Worse off because I'm not chilling water. Oh, there's a critical hit. Also missing that player off early on just really stunk. Because it meant I couldn't terrestrialize as fast. But I should just be chilling water. Is chilling water a move that I can learn here? No. I gotta use a TM to learn it, even though it's only 50 base power. I have to use a TM. Whatever. Alright, let's save. That should help the matchup a lot now. Oh, group of 4. Alright. Cool beans. Hopefully we see some... Oh, I don't think that's preferred over Zacian. At least the Zacian wasn't dying to the stab move. Well, let's see. For the person running the Palkia, if you can avoid dying, that would be very much preferred. We'll do our best to try and take down the Roaring Moon of this Orthros sand attack. Okay, no, the Palkia just has Spatial Rend. That is not ideal. Palkia, please just avoid getting knocked out. Put your controller down if you have to. What's that miss on me? I would prefer if it was on the Palkia. I think Palkia has stopped moving though, which would be great. Or Palkia has gotten knocked out and everybody else is currently in the shield phase. I have a feeling that Palkia did the thing that I just said. No, it didn't get hit. It dodged, but then it went for Draco Meteor, and it dodged again. That's very lucky. Instead of Aqua Ring. Okay, Palkia finally decided that. For the person using the Palkia, it's very important if you stop using your moves, just don't do anything, put the controller down. That would really help us out a lot. Okay, the person using the Palkia has no intention of stopping anytime soon. You know the big miss. A little bit of healing there. Heal cheer is nice. Get off damage. See if we can break that Tera shield. Decent chunk of Tera shield. Remove its negative effects. This would be the very most important part for Pokémon that does not use moves. Alright, Pokémon got knocked out. Go for one Chilling Water. Palkia, if you don't die, as long as Palkia doesn't die again, we should still be able to get through this. But it's very important that Palkia doesn't use the moves. It's very important. off by your stat changes. Palkia, please do not use moves. If you get knocked out, then we lose. Palkia, what did I say? I said if you get knocked out, then we lose. And now we lose. It's not rocket science. I really don't know what the idea was there. Isn't that crazy how you got knocked out and then we lost? When we very much had the ability to win that? It really makes you think. Because you see, whenever a Pokemon gets knocked out that is controlled by a trainer, it takes time off the timer. And taking time off the timer is how we lose. And what happened? Palkia died like 4 times, and we lost on timer. But if you had simply not used moves, then we still could have won. Even until that very last death. If you had just put the controller down and not done anything with it, then we would have still been fine. Alright, another squad of 4. Let's try it. We do have the Valiant, but I'm not sure this Valiant is gonna be able to survive the Iron Head. So if the Iron Valiant could please not bother using moves, just put down your controller, let the other players take care of it, that would be great. I'm not sure what the order should be. Guess I'll wait for after the Snowscape. Okay, Iron Valiant Cheers count as using moves because they cause you to take damage. So don't do that. Just don't put the controller down. Don't worry about it. You don't need to contribute at all. Early shield activation. I wonder what happened to cause that to happen. Ring. Okay, Prey is unfortunate. It does set us back a bit. Let's heal cheer here. I'll help bring back me and the Valiant. So when the Iron Valiant is forced to auto attack, it maybe lives because we got off some chilling waters. Dodge would also be kind of nice here. Okay, Roaring Moon nullified stat changes and abilities. Is that... Okay, Iron Valiant lived on the Moon Blast that I think it was forced to attack with. I'm gonna use the heal cheer again. To try and get rid of that crit that it dealt me. Okay, that was a pretty good heal cheer. Let's go for the belly drum. Okay, the belly has protect. That's helping us out a lot. Because it's another turn that the Valiant's not dying. Now let's try and get through this Tera bar. Give this a little bit of room to run. The next attack probably breaks Tera's shield. From body press to poke it, which means now I have the chilling water turn. There's the attack boost. Gives us an extra turn for what do we call it, the Aqua Ring. Let's just throw another chilling water. Because I think the Earthworm cannot damage at this point. We just need to make sure that we don't lose time by any of us dying to an unfortunate crit. Or not being able to recover from an unfortunate crit. Flare Up does some good damage because it was a crit. Sunny Days, but that should never activate attack. We're good. Okay. That's how the last battle could have gone, but thankfully we got it done this time. I was the Iron. Well, you did a good job not doing anything. That was very much appreciated. Made things a lot easier. I lost my save, so I had to speed run back here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But at least now you have a 7-star Roaring Moon. That's a pretty good Pokemon. Alright, let's get another, or if anybody has an Iron Valiant code that they would be willing to post while I'm preparing to get another Roaring Moon online, that would be great. And very much appreciated. Okay, did that my time twisting work? It did. Did in fact work. Where is... There's Bug. There's Dragon. Anybody gonna bring a Valiant raid code, perhaps? There it is. There's my dragon, at least. Anybody got a Valiant raid code that they would be willing to share? I'll give it a few minutes, just in case. What about guy on blocks? I don't got anything at all for Iron Valiant. Well, it's been long enough. Let's see if anybody wants to do a Roaring Moon. Again. Let the plates all take my leave. Thank you very much. No worries. Thank you very much for coming out. I appreciate it. Hope to see you again in the future. Actually, do I still have those earthworms? They're probably gone, so I can't give them an earthworm, but I do have... Yeah, these leftover earthworms. I could have had one of these. Not for the Valiant, because it's Aura Sphere, but it would destroy. But it would help with future raids. Ah, well. If anybody else would like one of those earthworms, go ahead and feel free to ask. Monster here. Oh, well, if you would like an earthworm, I could give you one. Alright, Team of 4. I mean, sure. Alright, great. I can get rid of one of those earthworms. I'd gladly take one if that's okay. Yeah, that's why I made them. They're originally for, what did I make them for? I forget. It wasn't that long ago, though. Is there a fairy Tera we had semi-recently? Chilling water is a move that I should click. I wonder if this Clefairy is unaware, because it will not benefit from the attack drops if it is. Also, if the Iron Valiant could stop moving, that would be very helpful. We really need to avoid Pokemon getting knocked out kind of pointlessly. This raid might be over kind of quickly. Just, you know, thinking out loud here. Out of curiosity, is this? Yeah, it's unaware, so it's not benefiting from the chilling water attack drops. Me and the others will benefit from the chilling water attack drops, though. Alright, let's first get with the belly drum. Wow, that did a lot for being -2. Why did that do so much for being -2? Ah, it's fine. We weren't winning this one anyways. Alright, God tier heal cheer coming in. Nope. What did the Clefairy or the Fable do? Just out of curiosity, I wasn't really paying attention to it. Like, I know it was dying, but did it? Ah, it has reflect. You know what? Maybe if we get one more heals, and it has life too. Okay, so the Clefable is a correct set. It just can't really deal with the Iron Head all that well. The Clefable maybe just benefits by being Magic Guard here instead of Unaware. Because then the Clefable could go for something like Charm kind of quickly. Well, let's throw the Pyro. Alright. Oh, one more. Hold on. Tera still play rough. Ah, didn't let me do it. Yeah, so the thing about that one is that if you are in a spot where you think you're going to get knocked out, just don't do anything. That helps a lot more than getting knocked out. Because getting knocked out takes time off the timer. And when the timer hits 0, that's when we lose. So we want to prolong that from happening for as long as possible. And just getting two-shotted by Iron Head over and over again, that's a pretty good way to make us lose kind of quickly. Let's open the trade floor for anybody who would like an Earthworm. Let's just do 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 2, 9. Alright. What are these guys? I mean, wait, hold on. Don't trade me the shiny. Yeah, I don't want the shiny. I just want something basic. Ah, that's much better. Alright, another box space for me to free up. Phenomenal. It's delayed, so it's hard to know. No worries, no worries. Anybody else would like an Earthworm? Or more than free to grab. Thank you so much, though. No worries. Hope everyone else gets 7-star mons. I mean, that's all we can hope for. Who can you use him against? He was pretty good against, well, you could use it against Roaring Moon, because it's Earth Eater. I don't want the Lugia. Just give me something basic. Earthworm has been good against a lot of Pokemon that count on their ground type move to beat steel types. But because Earthworm has Earth Eater, you can just absorb the ground type move instead. A little bit more basic. That's still pretty high up on the tier there. Also, hello, Chance McMillan. How you doing? I'm trying to trade away an Earthworm, but everybody just wants to give me their mythicals and legendaries. You got like a Lechonk sitting around? Anyone have the event ribbon Pokemon? What is that? Which Pokemon is that referring to? That's like easily over 100. Hey, that'll do. We go now. No worries. Hope to see you again in the future. Like classic ribbon? Or someone's Pokemon ribbon? I mean, there's... Are you just, like, looking to trade with people, or... Do you have Arceus? I have Legends Arceus, so I could transfer up my Arceus from that game if I wanted to. I have one more Earthworm I would like to get rid of. P.S. Please, people, stop dying. I mean, that would be a great world. If we could get people to stop fainting their Pokemon in Tera raid battles. That's kind of like the objective, is to not faint, actually. It's astonishing to me how we're like 3 years into this game and there are still people that really don't understand that. Oh, the Tatsugiri Dillo boss? You don't have one of those. I mean, what is this Jugulus? Is this like a special Jugulus in any way? No? Alright, you can have this. You don't have Tatsugiri, you can have one of these. Trying to complete a collection of every event Pokemon? Well, that's great. It's good to have goals. Fortunately, I don't have any extras myself of any event Pokemon. Alright, well, is there anybody else who would like to trade for specifically an Earthworm? One last Earthworm that I need to get rid of. I have one box and 99% of another box. That's pretty nice. Alright, I'll give it one more shot. And then after this, we can go back to trying to fight Roaring Moon. Alright, I have that one lone Earthworm for now. What was the Pokemon that I was thinking of? It wasn't Metagross, was it? No, you're Tera Steel. Was it you? It was probably you. Yeah, I think it was you. That was good for Earthworm. Tera, I think, was also good for Earthworm. Anyways. Took a long time for the coach's Pokemon. Yeah, I don't have the box space right now to fit all those Pokemon that they give you in the DLC quite yet. Can I offer for one an Earthworm? Do you want to take the last Earthworm? Chance McMillan? Because I'll just give it to you for free. For real? Yeah, for real. That's why I made them. For people who want to use them. And I'm not doing anything sitting in my box. Just get me like a Lechonk or something. Let me ready up. Alright, I'm not crazy about the Zacian. feel like the Zacian's gonna more than likely get knocked out. It doesn't have great recovery tools. But we'll see. I'm just gonna sit for a bit while I wait for the Orform and the Torterra to get set up, because I've done probably about as much as I can for now. I'm kind of at risk of getting knocked out. Okay, never mind, I'm gonna go for operating ones. With the Orform's Mud Slap, that gives me a little bit more room to run. Wonder if they're gonna release the lousy 3 Pecharunt and all DLC Legendaries Pokemon as like shinies? Maybe. I mean, I would love to get free shinies, don't get me wrong. I think the Loyal 3 have a pretty good chance of being shinies, but I'm not so sure about the Pecharunt. I think they might hold on to that one for a while. Alright, I'm gonna start trying to break this Tera Shield. Hope it ain't like Koraidon and Miraidon. Yeah, that was a pretty sticky situation with their release. The crazy thing is, it was just worse than when they did in Sword and Shield. Like, Sword and Shield, you went and, like, during 1 week, and they gave you specifically Zacian codes to use as a shield, and then you went, like, 2 weeks later, and you got the Zamazenta code to use in Sword. Or vice versa, I can't remember. But the fact that you could use one code in one version and there was like only 50 feels like it was definitely not thought out. It's not great. Alright, we're gonna break Tera Shield as long as Azumarill lands the player off. Azumarill, what are you doing? Alright, well, Orform broke the shield. And Nullifier stat changes, but not for me for this turn, because I already clicked the play rough, and if it takes the play rough away from me, I'm gonna feel cheated. Alright. Oh, that's chilling water. When with sunny days, does this give it the attack boost? No, it gives it speed, okay. Because of the... whatchamacallit it? Dragon Dance. Oh, it critical hit me. I thought I was dead for sure there. Wouldn't have to have worried if his Emerald just landed that one play rough that I needed it to land. And now I'm kind of stuck. Oh, or it can just 2-move me randomly. That's a good way to kill me for no reason. Well, I won't die to this. You just need one hit. And there we go. Okay. The crit was a little unfair, I want to say, but we got through it at least. All the starters with 99% of a box, including Pikachu and Eevee. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Alright, let's trade that last Earthworm to Chance. Thanks for the Ryan Wister Tera. No worries, Gores. That was the Earthworm, and thank you, Riku. That was also a great play. Be an Earthworm. One sec. Well, we're all waiting. Your in-game name is 9 million? Alright, fair enough. It is... That's not as high as the number as you said it was. Now I feel disappointed. That's only 90,000. Oh, the trading partner keeps choosing to cancel. Alright, my last Earthworm. I don't want a shiny. Just give me something basic. Alright, that'll do. A strong Starly. It can beat a level 100. Is it Focus Sash and never Quick Attack? Oh. Alright, let's try it again. Alright, trade, Earthworm. Still got that Starly. There we go. Alright, now if anybody has an Iron Valiant code, those would very much be appreciated. Because I cannot generate them myself. But, because we just beat a Roaring Moon, I will date skip real quick, and if anybody would like to try and make a Valiant code in that time, or tell me that they're going to make a Valiant code, that would be appreciated. We gotta go see you. Well, thanks for coming out, Chance. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the Earthworm. Where would a dragon have gone? Over here. Nobody joins this one. We might be at the point where we're done for today. I might make a cutoff point at like a minute left. Alright, I think that's where we'll be ending for today. Getting pretty late. So we'll just save here. But thank you for watching if you did. We will be back with this on Sunday before it disappears. Which is 12... Yeah, the 12th. And I got rid of those earthworms, which is great. Especially since I think those will be people that use them. Now, if only I could get rid of all the beat me, take my Pokemon, then I would have plenty of box space. What is this? It is Focus Sash Endeavor. Yeah, Focus Sash Endeavor, Quick Attack. It even has the R in Starly for the fear, even though it's supposed to be Rattata. Oh, you can return to the wild, young child. I'll actually hold on to... not you. Well... I might just put these in Wonder Tradable. I have the room. Yeah, they can just sit here for now. Since they're different, since they're traded bonds, they'll gain experience faster in King Gambit, and King Gambit is useful for defeating Chanseys, and then you're just kind of here. Alright, that definitely added value to the end of the live stream. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.